Hello, everyone. Hello, Wombrion and Anta. Okay, we finished the first Metroid Prime last time. Now we're on to Metroid Prime 2, Echoes. And it has probably been the longest time since I last played this one out of the whole trilogy. So, this should be an interesting playthrough. Just cruising along in our spaceship. Or nay, a stray lightning bolt. Okay, here we are. Okay, systems are offline.
Recording to logbook.
Now this fucking spaceship. I think we have to scan this twice during the game. I feel like I need to share a train of thought I just had. Share away. Also, sorry in advance. For some reason, I am extra phlegmy tonight, so prepare for me to clear my throat a few times. I was thinking about that little teaser at the end of Prime 1 where it showed the Metroid mutating and implying Dark Samus, but somehow I misspoke in my own brain with Dark Samus. Oh no. Oops, I missed that. Starship. Hunter class. Hang on. Hunter class gunship, okay. Vessel registered to Samus Aran. Your ship has been damaged. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. I thought it was a mental image worth sharing. I'm glad you did. So you can see in like the second Prime game, they upgraded the scan visor a little bit. So it highlights the entirety of scannable objects instead of just giving you like a little icon on the screen. Pew pew.
Meowdy-doo.
Meowdy-doo, Corvo. Welcome in. We're just getting started. But most of the quick scan I'm going to be doing in this game are just like, shit doesn't work. Try again later. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match splinter. Source of termination, inhalation of industrial-grade pesticide. Toxic elements still present in local atmosphere. Maintain suit lockdown for effective life support. It's stinky in here. Device is part of the ventilation system.
Recording to logbook.
Here we go. So, this game is going to be a lot more story intensive than Metroid Prime was. First and foremost, we're actually seeing Galactic Federation tech here, which is kind of like the military of the galaxy in the Metroid universe. Mark 6 gate, armored defense system. This gate is used with armored security locks. The locks must be neutralized for the gate to operate. The gate is durable, resistant to all but the most potent explosives. We're going to scan this little thing. And it's going to open up the little locks. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match splinter. Bioscan indicates creature was hit by an unusual amount of weapon fire, more than necessary to kill it. Marines are not prone to such overkill. Ugh. There's a gate, can't open unless I scan this little doohickey here. Okay, these are pretty much just going to say system offline. Oh, we've got a map. did play a little ahead on a different save, just to make sure everything was working. There is some weird, like, high-res texture thing with Samus's suit.
Recording to logbook.
It's like a shader thing or something. Anyway, these are live splinters. These little weapons. And these terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match. Standard human. What would be a non-standard human? Scans detected extremely high levels of an unknown toxin in target's body. Numerous micropunctures in armor and body trace elements of toxin around these areas. They were bitten and poisoned to death. Actually, I think one of these. Source of fatal wounds, Galactic Federation assault weapon trooper was in all likelihood killed by friendly fire. Whether it was an accident or not remains to be seen. Let's read these and get some spooky atmosphere up in here. Cause of death, difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor. Subject is being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. Terminated bioform scan complete. Cause of death, excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan result indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Dude got fucking piled on. Scans indicate this trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death.
Recording to logbook.
Data transferred. Okay. Security panel offline, unable to access gate controls. Okay. A couple more of those little bastards.
Recording to logbook.
The Galactic Federation Marine. Also, the handy thing about Metroid Prime 2 is that it shows these little, like, progress bars on the side of the scan. So, and it's kind of like a cascading drop-down menu. So we can see we've got 3% of all lore, 16% of all trooper logs, 33% of Force 2, and 100% of this dude. Bioscan complete. Unknown bioform. 0 life signs. Scans indicate target was recently terminated. 242 wounds from trooper high energy weapons detected. Oh yeah, it looks really cool as well. Hang on, let me just pull it up. Here it is, logbook. You can kind of spin it around, pick what we want. Trooper logs, Force 2. Got our 2 troopers there. Creatures, ether, ground, tunnel prowlers. It's real handy. Trooper's armor computer heavily damaged, unable to recover log entries. Well, that was useful. What's this? A tiny hole in the wall? Don't mind if I do. Got more splinters. Targets were terminated by a variety of trooper weapons. Unknown biochemical residue present on several exoskeletons. Further research recommended.
Recording to logbook.
And the classic Bob slot. Oh, hang on, we've got more stuff over here. splinters. Source of termination, blunt trauma to critical areas. Evidence suggests these biofilms were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers. Whoa! Zombies! Morphology, Dark Trooper, deceased Galactic Federation Trooper. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass. Necromancy! Here we restored the powers, now we can scan this panel. And unlock the door to find more zombies! Once again, we got the fan-made HD textures running. They look really nice on the troopers, actually. There it is! Doc Samus! Scan complete. Unknown dimensional anomaly. Anomaly seems to be a dimensional rift. Target destination unknown. Cause of death. Cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Subject was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. Oh. Evidence suggests target was caught in a power cell explosion. Cellular breakdown from radiation exposure present in 72% of target biomass. Right, into the hole. Look at those toes! Pretty much the reaction I expected after saying that. Oh my fucking god. Dark Samus, put those grippers away. Oh, sorry. Checking her gear, I wonder what happened. Chozo battle suit. Alert, gear stolen by unknown creatures. Space jump thrusters offline. Grapple beam launcher offline. Morph ball boost unit offline. Power bomb generator offline. Missile launcher offline. Wolf Ball bomb module offline. All remaining systems are online and active. So, Samus pretty much just got the power suit version of getting cinder blocked. They just rolled up and took all her parts. At least they left the charge beam this time. Yeah, got to keep a couple things. I do remember seeing like a funny animation back in the day. I think it was like it would have been before Metroid Prime 3, because the joke was that like, oh man, I wonder what the plot to Metroid Prime 3 is gonna be like. And it was just like a picture of Samus walking down the street, and then she trips and all her upgrades fall into a sewer grate. Okay, elevator active. Oh, scan that. This is like a little part of like my OCD that gets scratched by this game. Just seeing all these things that aren't scanned, I just want to scan them all, even if I don't read them. It's just like, that's a crane, that's a shipping container, that's a big shipping container. This is actually a logbook entry. We have a Galactic Federation bridge. This bridge is durable, but often locks in place, leading the Marines to call for a new design. Oh, okay. Control system online. Industrial winch activated. You know exactly what I mean, yeah.
Recording to
Okay, those are little pods for the splinters.
recording to logbook.
Morphology splinter, predatory insectoid hunter. Splinters are aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons, however.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, green Crowley, omnivorous hunter-gatherer. Simple-minded creature patrols turf in search of nourishment. Low threat index, avoid physical contact. So one of the, I guess, good things about this game for streaming, as opposed to Metroid Prime, is that like the scan enemies for entries are just like one paragraph in the scan visor, so it's not like I have to stop and read 3 pages of stuff. For those lore fanatics, there are expanded entries in the logbook. So I can pretty comfortably read like every scan that I do in this game. What is this? It's like a food bank for the little critters.
Recording to logbook.
Like Federation Marine. So we've found half of Force 2 that was deployed on this planet. Where did I come out? Yeah. Temple grounds. missile launcher, so we can't deal with that good one. Ooh. Sneaky little bastard. Destroyed splinter cocoon. Okay. What? What's that do you need? And away we go.
Recording to logbook.
This is a Mark 7 gate. Durable Federation barrier. Gate is composed of densium. Vulnerable to most weapons, though high-yield explosives are effective, so we can only destroy densium with power bombs, which we have conveniently lost. Gate security protocol initiated. You are cleared to proceed. Some gates will remain locked down to prevent future incursions by hostile forces. Here, an upgrade through that wall. We cannot claim it. Another friend from Force 2. What's this fella's name? Bruder. Com system activated, initiating automated distress signal, adjusting transmitter for optimum performance. Transmission failed due to atmospheric interference. Okay then. Ooh, more spooky guys. Scans turret. Class turret, automated defense system. Lightly armored gun used for point defense. Fast targets can evade its tracking system. Well, I better jump into a wall and get shot anyway then. It's just telling me that that pile of stuff there has a small tunnel at the bottom, which we will proceed through. Another member of Force 2. This is Angseth. Oh, big boat. Final report. While on patrol in the Dasha system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed on the planet Ether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Ether's atmosphere. Heavy magnetic activity during... Oh, okay. Upon landing, we split into 2 units. One to set up, one opposite... Okay. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. Until they appeared. Hopefully you can read faster than I can. Democracy, for liberty, for Super Earth. They're all dead. This is a Galactic Federation Ordnance Crate. Tactical data suggests the presence of a personal weapon system within this crate. Use of heavy force required to eliminate the crate. Let's crack her open. Missile launcher. There's a lot of red bodies here. Oh, okay. Captain A. Exeter. Morphology. Dark Splinter. Darkling-possessed insectoid predator. The alien symbiote within the splinter augments its strength and durability. Threat level raised. Oh, I love a bit of splash damage. Starship GFS Tier Unher class patrol ship. Used to transport Galactic Federation Marines, a vessel has sustained heavy combat damage. Oh, let's grab these names. J. Road. G. Haley. S. Milligan. F. Triplet. Yeah, there's nothing like here. I. Craney. Okay, and that's all of Force 1 scanned. Doors to open position. Access to map station granted. Maps acquired. Xenotech, kinetic orb cannon, fires small spherical objects at high speeds. Scan interface panel to bring the cannon online, then enter the hologrammed fire. Well, if only I had a small spherical object. I am the small spherical object.
Recording to logbook.
Dennis is the last member of Force 2. Or are these friggin' wasps?
Logbook.
Wall wasp, hunting aerial hunter. Airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. Target can fire blasts of energy at foes. Oh, yeah, they're just containers. Where was it? Yeah. Up here? Up here. Power restored to kinetic or cannon.
Recording to logbook.
Or wasp hive, organic domicile for insect predators. Blow it up. Oh, that's not right. It is unstable, but it is not weakened. Now it is. Bioscan complete. Target has been dead for 8 cycles. Trace amounts of unknown chemical presence on target. It has an effect similar to mummification on dead biomatter. Further analysis required to determine chemicals' effect on living biomatter. Ew. The Great Temple. Bioscan complete. Target has been dead for 8.1 cycles. Despite the presence of local animals, target corpse has not been disturbed. Scan suggests the presence of a toxic biochemical within the target. This may explain the lack of carrion feeding. Target has been dead for 8.1 cycles. Target size and muscle mass suggests heavy combat training. It's likely that it was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind. There's the bats. Ooh. Oh, I missed them. Okay, there'll be a chance to get those later. Look at everything. Section has taken heavy damage. Telluric alloy within section has fractured, leaving area unstable. I believe that means mothball bombs. Unable to scan object. Unknown energy field is scrambling the scan wave. Field is localized and holding at a steady level. Further investigation advised. Object scan complete. Units identified as hibernetic stasis chambers. Life signs of hibernating bioforms within. The chambers are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic metals. It would be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. Okay. Splinters have turned into evil splinters. I'ma shoot him. More dark magics. Oh, ow. Immediately pin me to the wall. Morphology, alpha splinter, alpha male of a war pack. Gigantic predator, very swift and strong. Uses ramming attacks to defeat its foes. The juice. Morphology, dark alpha splinter, alpha male of a darkling war pack. Gigantic predator with symbiote enhanced strength, speed, and armor. He spews the purple goo. It's much slower now though. Still remember the first time I played this game and this thing kicked my ass. Unknown technology. Well, we better touch it then. System alert. Unknown item acquired. Alien technology has bonded to armor systems. Threat scan detected. Threat scan complete. No negative impact on suit performance. I don't know where I got detected from. Alright, let's just keep moving. Elevator online. Bang, you're dead. Do not be afraid. I am Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. That's right, people. It's an alive friendly. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet, Ether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Ether, there were now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Ether. For a new race was born that day on the Dark World, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Ether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. With it, you can help us restore our world. You're our only hope, Samus. Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples of Dark Ether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coated with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can. May the light of Ether shine upon you. May the Force be with you too. Oh, energy fully replenished. Nice bonus. Initial analysis complete. Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy. Notable types include solar, bio, and geothermal energy. Unable to measure exact power levels with current scan equipment. I'm guessing it's over 9,000! Object analysis complete. This is a regional energy controller. Unit regulates planetary energy in this sector and is linked to a global energy network. Morphology, Luminoth, Umos. Indigenous sentient species of planet Ether. Subject is Umos, a sentinel of the Luminoth, guardian of the species, of his species and the sacred temple. Okay. We've got some stuff here. Data transferred to log. So we can now open these purple doors. Pathway to Agon. Beyond the pathway to Agon sector lies. Okay. Ooh, what is? Light flyer. Light generating flyer. Target mechanoid is quite durable. It can fire bursts of energy in combat. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, never mind. I can't jump. No more 4 bombs. Cannot do the hops. Let's take the elevator instead. Back in the temple grounds. Let this gateway forever protect our sacred temple. May you find enlightenment and peace. Well, it's not gonna be forever. Okay. Oh, got him. Oh, handy. Energy tank permanently increases your maximum energy capacity by 100 units. Let's go. Okay, now. See a big purple door on the way through here. This dude. System no longer responding. Beyond this door, the path to Aglon Waste lies. Once fertile plains, now sand-scorched and ruined by war. May life thrive there again one day. Keybearer lore. I just realized I don't remember how to pronounce that word. Cadre? Jafe Maze Test. Okay. These guys are useful for later. Stuff. Missile expansion. Very handy. There. Aha! Luminoth lore translated our heritage. So those deeper logbook entries are long, so I won't be stopping much to read them.
Recording to logbook.
But what I will point out now is that the mysterious Chozo race had many allies, and the Luminoth were one of them. So that is why a lot of the technology on this planet looks Chozo in origin and interacts with Samus's suit. It's also why Umos knew who Samus was. Morphology: Lumite, photosynthetic flying insectoid. Relatively harmless in shadows, powerful and invisible in the light. And as Samus does with all wildlife, we shoot them to bits. Bioscan complete. Target has been dead for 1.1 decacycles. Body has been badly damaged by sandstorms and heat exposure. Judging by the number of blast wounds, the target was dead long before the desert got to it. Hey, Skilog!
Recording to logbook.
Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Morphology, sandgrass, indigenous strain of grass adapted to desert climate. Plant requires no moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. Also, I don't know why this scan is even in the game, because it's literally, they don't do anything. It's just grass. You doing good? Just woke up. How is everyone? I'm good. I'm playing Metroid Prime 2. I'm having a great time. Ooh.
According to logbook.
Morphology, sand digger. Desert-based tunneling bioform. Extremely well armored, target exposed eyes to damage this creature. Oh. Thanks for doing shout out to Wombrion. We all appreciate Wombrion modding for me while he is collarbone deep in Final Fantasy XIV. Do I want to go in here? Yes, I do. There's A, we can get the rest of the scan. Sandbats. Small airborne predator pack. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. Targets travel in flying swarms. We love a good game save here. Okay, back out the way we came. Soon to get back to FF14 and play with Wombo eventually. Won't just be Wombo. I'm a Final Fantasy XIV enjoyer as well. Although I'm way, way more casual than Wombo. Join you? I never left. Once this stream is done, I'm gonna raid out. I'm gonna go play Final Fantasy XIV. Gotta level up my cat girl. Okay, yep, this is right. What? Flips table? Yeah. It's the heckin' space pirates. And their weird crab hands. Morphology, space pirate trooper, starfaring brigand. Aggressive, well-armed bioform trained for combat and conquest. Sworn enemy of Samus Aran. Let's shoot him. Oh, they're a little bit tougher in this one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was just that guy.
Meowdy do.
I can go in here. Oh, meowdy do to you too, Lottie. Welcome in. Sneak in under here. Another upgrade. And another dead guy. Subject terminated 1.9 decacycles ago. Target has a number of wounds caused by small explosions, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. I'll just be that mom who is like, you two enjoy your Final Fantasy XIV and sits on the couch and reads the newspaper. Okay, a bunch of items in here. This one's curious. Object scan complete. Target is in a state of dimensional flux. Unable to completely scan bomb slot target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension or on the surface of dark ether. Yeah, it's just a big mechanical worry thing that's going to be progression dependent later. System analysis complete. Console used to energize and open a portal to dark ether, currently offline. And the lore object here, which I can't scan because it's the wrong color. Not much to do in here then.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, Brisg, venomous insectoid. Poisoned stinger concealed in back-mounted shell. Finish it off quickly once the stinger is exposed. Oh, these little bastards. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Take this. Oh, yes. Thank you to Wombrion again for doing shoutouts.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, Shriekbat. Territorial flying rodents. Rapid flying explosive enemies. Target and eliminate enemy at range if possible. Okay, kind of finicky. There we go. One. This guy. There we go. Oh. Oh, rude. Oh, ruder. Morphology, Alpha Sand Digger. Large tunneling bioform. Extremely well armored. Target exposed eyes to damage this creature, just like the other ones. How's stream today's show? Stream is good. It's always a good day when I get to play Metroid Prime. And now he's evil! Morphology, Bomb Guardian. bomb-dropping Darkling. This guy be dropping bombs! Enemy is utilizing your Morphball bomb unit. Although its armor is strong, its tail is exposed when moving. Its mouth can be hit when glowing. Shoot him in the ass. Try not to get blown up. Oh, excuse me? Okay, I guess it's only when it's blown. Go, shoot in the head. Ooh. Just came right at me. And bang, got him. What? Oh. Morphball bomb. Got our first piece of gear back. Wait, second piece of gear. We got the missile launcher earlier. Now I am the one who is dropping bombs. Structural analysis complete. Object is composed of telluric alloy. Stress fractures detected. Structural integrity critical. Yep, telluric alloy gets destroyed by morphball bombs. Luminoth Temple entry. Oh, what is? What is like this? Structural analysis complete. This is a statue of K-Tut, a great hero of Agon. It's really close to K-Fish. He was a farmer until Agon was devastated by the coming of Dark Ether and the Ink. Oh. Bioscan complete. Luminoff subject terminated 1.5 decacycles ago. Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. Luminoff holoprojector online. Automated message initiated. Welcome. I am Isha, Sentinel of the Agon Temple. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the Ink. A portal to Dark Ether lies nearby. With it, you can travel to this land's shadow. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside, you will find the energy controller you seek. The temple is held fast by 3 locks. The keys for the locks are hidden throughout the dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of Dark Ether is dangerous and can cripple the strongest of warriors. In our past struggles with the Ing, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the dark world. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. When you have taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once. May the light of ether serve you well. Ooh, a full heal. Thank you, thank you. These jerks. Alright. So we can't get through either of the side doors here. Wire beams that we have not acquired yet. Hey, it's Sai-chans! Welcome in. How's it going? Trying to snipe these stupid little bats. There we go. Oh. Holographic trees hurt my eyes. An amber door. Security clearance approved. Door systems online. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. Good flashbang. Ow. Another missile expansion. Okay. Can't go up there yet. Can. Go back here now, I think. Wait. Yes? I think so. Let's go there. Find out. Oh yes, this is right. Evil space pirates! Guy's actually really hurt. Morphology, Dark Pirate Trooper, Darkling Possessed Space Pirate. Enhanced strength and stamina gained from addition of symbiote. Dislikes bright light. Oh, okay. Okay, we can access this now.
Recording to logbook.
Light of ether. Data transferred. Okay. Puzzle time. Wait a second.
Recording to
Oh,
logbook.
Pillbug. Cave-dwelling herbivore. Vulnerable to concussion blasts. Use them to stun and damage its enemy. Damn. Solar power, baby. Okay. Mechanical analysis complete. Solar dynamo online. Dimensional portal system energized. System analysis complete. Console used to energize and open a portal to Dark Ether currently online. Portal generation system initiated. Let's go to the evil world. World is stinky. Dark Ether's atmosphere is dangerous. Glowing safe zones protect you from Dark Ether's atmosphere.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, Blade Pod, living storage units of the Ing Horde. These Ing morph their bodies around useful items to protect them. They rely on larger Ing for protection. Oh, nice. It's dead now. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
Luminoth Light Crystal generates protective field of light energy. Light crystals provide protection from Dark Ether's atmosphere They can be nullified by dark energy and supercharged by light energy. Oh. They also slowly heal you over time.
Recording to logbook.
Same thing, but these ones you shoot. These ones are timed though. Open this world in the dark world. This door in the dark world, and it opens the same door in the light world. Okay, so I don't want to go that way yet.
Recording to logbook.
Inglet, worker drone of the Ing Horde. While crawling, morphing bioform strongly dislikes bright light. Strongly dislikes bright light. Bright lights actually instantly kill them. It's like saying I strongly dislike a gunshot to the head.
Recording to logbook.
Night Barb, flying airborne hunters native to dark ether. Targets are small but travel in large numbers for safety. Avoid contact. I will contact them with my bullets. Okay, this is looking familiar. That's a big one.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, warrior, Ing, the soldiers of the Ing Horde. Shape-shifting wall crawler, dangerous combatant, melee and at range. Dislikes bright light. Look at this tiny little crystal I can use for cover. Ooh. How unfortunate for him. There is a blast shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is vulnerable to most weapons. Dark energy may damage it. Oh, look at this little fella.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, Lightbringer, light generating forager. Creature generates safe zone while living, immune to most forms of attack. So following along. Okay, this way. Hello, Doolin, welcome in. Hope you're having a good time. What is this game and why does it look old? This game came out about 20 years ago. Well, I'm gonna scan this guy. Oh! Jumped away. Morphology. Jump Guardian. Space jump powered warrior Ing. Powerful metamorph with enhanced jump abilities. Able to generate energy shock waves and force fields. Oh, it's your age? Oh. You should play it. Ow. Happy birthday game. Actually, I don't know what month this game came out in. Maybe it was September? September sounds familiar to me for some reason. Oh, this is the jerk that stole my shoes. November 4th. Oh, okay. Oh, November 15th, 2004. Okay. Shut the ball. Oh, come on, he's got to have one hit point left. There we go. Got my shoes back. Space jump boots. Forgot we British write dates differently. It is a constant struggle. Okay, what's in here? Not the place I want to go yet, I don't think. Yes, because that just simply leads me back to the portal, but we're not done here. There is a blast shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. A super missile blast may damage it. I can't tell you how many times I've had to like hard squint, clench and narrow my eyelids at an American date to try and work out If it really was an American date. Security system initiated. All locks are active. 3 keys are required to access the temple. They are scattered throughout the dark Agon wastelands. Okay, so we gotta find them keys. So first of all, conveniently, there is one right over here. The first of 3. Okay, and there is actually nothing over there. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
This portal is active. Walk into the portal to initiate return transit to Eva. That door is now open. Very handy. We like having more rockets.
Recording to logbook.
More plant life we can scan. Blue root tree, highly poisonous plant form. Durable tree with venomous leaves, found on several worlds in desert climate zones. Can I touch that? I can, but I get blinded. Here. And a convenient save point. Alright. So, now that I've got the space jump boots, we can go here and access the higher level. Oh! Spat in my face. Security clearance approved. Door systems online. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. What's the problem? Telluric alloy. And it's the map. Just gonna walk through the bats. Pay them no mind. And more health. Here, just some guys.
Recording to logbook.
A stellar object. You know, I kind of want to see this. How long is it? This might be interesting. By the time we detected the stellar object as it streaked toward our world, it was too late to stop it. We fired numerous weapons at it in a vain attempt to alter its trajectory. Nothing worked. Our efforts placed a great strain on the energy controllers and weakened ether. All we could do as the object drew closer was take shelter and wait. We gathered stores of food and water, reinforced the shielding on our dwellings, and spent the last hours in peace. That doesn't sound very peaceful. Okay. Sand gates will move to the open position. Structural analysis complete. This storage unit has been modified to transport radioactive material. Rad scans indicate the presence of phazon energy. Handle with caution. Well. Phazon mystery plot continues. Wait, hang on, let's get ones on the wall, I think. Turrets! Mechanism Vigilance Class Turret. Manned Defense System. Heavy weapon fires powerful energy blasts. Use rapid movement and cover to avoid damage. Should be enough. Yeah. Oh, I thought I could scan one of the ones up here. Oh, they're not in here yet. Okay. Magnetic rail system track detected. Oh, what are these space pirates up to? Patrol to Dark Ether. Hello, Mino. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good time. Ow. You're good? That's good. Oh, this guy just locked these other guys in the room with me. He's like, oh, good luck, idiots. She knows. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
Planet Ether, obscure world in the Darsha system. Planet is unstable due to the transdimensional flux. Warfare has devastated a good portion of the world's population. Finally, extreme climate shifts have left most of Ether uninhabitable.
Recording to logbook.
Dark Ether, transdimensional duplicate of planet Ether. Can't determine origin of Ether's dark twin. Contains high levels of phazon ore. Native bioforms attack on sight.
Recording.
Some space pirate data scans here. Just grab them all.
Recording. Recording.
Elevator unit online. Rift portal is inactive. Can be energized with dark energy.
Recording.
More data. Oh! Pirates. Oh, I have skin in that. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. Light energy may damage it. Oh. This fucking guy. Shoot. Shoot the window, idiot. Good boy. Scan through the windows. Oh! I was going to use that doorway. Unique energy required for door access. Energized door with dark energy to open it. Oh. Blast door control security bypassed. Door will remain in the open position. Security and control systems have been jammed at the source. these space pirates were up to.
Recording to logbook.
Mechanism Humility class turret. Space pirate defense system. Beam weapon variant of captured Federation turret. Evade its fire with quick movement. Ooh. You wouldn't steal a turret, would you? This thing I wanted to scan.
To logbook.
Vehicle, Shrike class assault skiff. Light attack craft and troop transport. Vehicle is unarmed but heavily armored. Eliminate troops if possible before they disperse. What you doing? Ooh. Oh! Bioscan complete. Containment field is keeping Metroid subject in a constant state of agitation. It is unable to enter sleep cycles. Bioscan complete. Metroid subject has several blast wounds from space pirate weaponry on low power settings. They wanted it alive after they were finished with it. An elevator to turn on. Took some damage there.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, Talon Metroid, Energy Craving Parasite. Taken from Talon 4, target leeches bioenergy from its victims. Stunned by concussive blasts, vulnerable to dark energy. Bioscan complete. Evidence of symbiotic bonding present in subject system. Subject is barely alive and is periodically leached of its bioenergy by Metroids. Oh. The bully has become the bullied. Bioscan complete. Metroid subject is suffering from food poisoning. It has ingested several pet treats from space pirate rations. These do not agree with its digestive system. Bioscan complete. Metroid subject has been energy drained repeatedly over the last 3 cycles. Subject cellular structure has become unstable as a result.
Recording to logbook.
Or Bioscan complete. Metroid subject is heavily scarred. Wounds appear to be from repeated contact with its containment field, most likely received while attempting to escape. So we feel bad for these Metroids. Oh! Good thing I kept my cool. A rotating door lock. Right. Oh. Morphology, Pirate Aero Trooper, Airborne Assault Trooper. Fast moving and extremely well armed, jetpacks can be overloaded with thermal damage. Okay. Hey, 69 hit points. Nice. That's 89. Security system bypassed. is a fun little puzzle. Okay, so first thing, I'm going to try and get that energy tank up there. Okay, this one, or was it? Energy tank acquired. We are big healthy now. Okay, left one lowers, right one raises. Oh. I never noticed that these little symbols move while you're moving the platforms as well. That's neat. Oh, almost. Ow. Oops, jumped too early. Yeah, we're outie.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, hang on, security breach. The Dark Hunter teleports into the base at will. Our security has proven next to useless against her. Her latest raid was disastrous. Not only did we lose more phazon to her, but she also crippled the stealth field generator with her strange new weapons. We are exposed. Until the replacement generator arrives, we will be vulnerable to scans and detection. Our presence here is still minimal. Should the Federation find us, we will be unable to defend our position. Fortunately, Ether is on the fringe of Federation space. With luck, we will have a stealth field back in effect before being detected. Spoilers, they did not. Do you know what? The poor space pirates. Yeah, just trying to loot and pillage, collect some phazon. They get attacked by Galactic Federation troopers, Ing, Dark Samus, and regular Samus. It is Brimstone. We can destroy that with a missile. Structural analysis complete. This is a standard Kellium energy reactor converted by the space pirates to process phazon energy. Shooting levels at 220% and holding. Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other. They're pointing guns. Yeah, we're fighting Dark Samus. Morphology, Dark Samus, Phazon-powered entity. Powerful distance attacks. Phazon energy shield repels all weapons. Wait until it is down to attack. Avoid close contact with the target. Oh, a second phase. Oh! Hey, Bandit, how's it going? You get super missiles, but I don't. Yeah, that was a good hit. She's everywhere.
Recording to logbook.
Element, Phazon, volatile ore with biomutagenic properties. Origin point of Phazon unknown. First detection of element on planet Talon 4, used by space pirates to produce vast levels of energy. She's even in my house. Just like poke your tongue out and catch the snowflakes. The Dark Beam.
Recording to logbook.
Cycle 6 logbook complete. Got our first beam upgrade. Dark Beam acquired. There we go. Now, unlike the first Metroid Prime, our special beam weapons have ammo.
Recording to logbook.
These are grenadiers. They are.
Reporting to logbook.
Pirate Grenadier. Space pirate specializing in grenade combat. Powerful grenade launcher makes this enemy dangerous at range. Minimal close combat ability. I'm gonna just shoot him.
Recording to logbook.
This portal is active. Walk into portal to transport to Dark Ether. Extreme caution recommended once transit is complete. Bazoom. Oh look, another key. Bioscan complete. Subject's spine was shattered after a high-velocity impact. The attack crippled the subject, leaving it vulnerable to further attacks and ultimately termination. Bioscan complete. Subject took multiple armor breaches, exposing its body to local atmosphere. I mean, there's no breaches in my armor, and it hurts like hell. Just a racket aim. So we can nullify
Reporting to logbook.
these light sources by shooting them with dark energy. Doesn't really serve any purpose for us, but you know, it's a thing you can do, and there's a scan entry for it, so let's do it. Just reactivate it by shooting it with normal energy. Yep, scan the crystal. There we go.
Recording
Brinsil, stone. I can destroy that with a missile. Oops. This one.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology. Dark Breed. Darkling possessed gas-fueled cyborg. Darkling enhances target's durability. Destruction of outer body will release a highly toxic cloud. Yep. Bang. Get up here and then across here. Okay, I can't go through there yet.
Be nourished.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. And also, hello, Atlas. How are you doing? Ooh. Armor Systems Online symbiotic possession attempt failed. You're amazing? That's good to hear. Bioscan complete. Subject was undergoing parasitic infusion when its heart failed. Massive biosystem shock led to the termination of subject and parasite. I was your 250th follower? Let's go! That's awesome. Cannot access that door yet. Structural analysis complete. This section of wall has a large amount of secondary densium in it, so we need a power bomb to break that. This guy. Subject's chest armor was compromised by multiple high-energy strikes, then penetrated by a piercing weapon, terminating subject's life signs. Grab the scan to the portal. Let's go. That was your goal? Nice. Is this an important scan? Oh, hang on. Can I get just the crystal? Yes. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
Light crystal lift. Up on the move. When shot by the appropriate energy type. Oh. Up we go. These guys are dead too. Subject's chest armor was compromised by multiple high-energy strikes and penetrate. This is the same thing as the other guy. Subject has a number of severe phase-on radiation burns. Trauma from these wounds is the cause of death. That was the way I came, this is the way I'm going. Subject was caught in a phase-on explosion. The force of the explosion breached its armor, leaving it exposed to phase-on radiation and the toxic atmosphere of dark water. It didn't live long after that. Subject has numerous fatal wounds in the back, all from space pirate weaponry. Such termination is often the punishment for cowardice among the space pirate commandos. Friendly fire is not friendly. Okay, we're going to deactivate these security systems. We can only scan these systems from the front. So I'm going to move around the room, try and access them. The radiation, it burns. There is a blast shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. A mix of light and dark energy may damage it. Oh. A full access code. Ow. Stupid little stealth bugs. Inkclaw, toxin-spewing immobile darkling. Target surrounded by impenetrable shell produces deadly vapor. We're already at 40%. Owie. Yeah. Let's just go for it. Ow. The light beam. Bioscan complete. Subject Illuminov has been dead for 1.2 decacycles. Target shows signs of phazon radiation, poisoning, and extreme exposure to dark ether's atmosphere. All gear and weapons have been removed from the target. Except for this. Light beam acquired. Light beam is gonna make things much easier for us in Dark Ether. First of all,
Recording to logbook.
Energized Beacon generates enhanced field of light energy. Energized beacons provide better protection from Dark Ether's denizens. Dark creatures are damaged by the energized field.
Recording to logbook.
Okay.
Recording to logbook.
Creature is immobile and immune to most weapons. Light beam will be able to disrupt and destroy the target. Yeah, what is that called? A webbling. Darkling capable of generating and energizing tensile biomatter. Doesn't biomatter anymore. Instant death. Dark Agon Temple Key, the last one we need. Dead, it's been stolen! as we have light beam ammo, these guys are kind of a joke. So we're about to run out. In the event that I do run out of special beam ammo, a charged shot will fire a regular shot. So I can still open doors and stuff. All Dark Agon temple keys found. Okay, killing things with dark beam weapons produces light ammo, and vice versa. Scan this guy before I get eaten by the atmosphere. Darkling Tentacle. Dimension Warping Ing Tendril. Darkling will open warps and attempt to grapple enemy targets. Dislikes bright light. Wait, get out of here. Okay, so the portal is not here, it's further ahead. Cabo station. Let's restore all my missiles and beam ammo. So I can continue to shoot more wildlife. And space pirates, of course. Return to regular ether. Okay, now we can do some stuff here. So, hang on, because I don't think I can access that door yet. No, not yet. got him. It's weird. The controls for the turret are on the left stick, and they're also in burst.
Recording to
Oh,
logbook.
nice. Okay, that's 100% of the space pirate logs. Grab this hole inside here. And we've got our first beam ammo expansion.
Recording to logbook.
J. Stills tester. Okay, there's a couple things in the pirate base I could grab. Is this room here? Can't do that one. Can't do that one. And I think that's just a missile expansion. You know what? Might come back for that later. I can do all the rest of the stuff. So I think this is Teloric or is it Brimstone? No, it's Denzium. Okay, I can't do that. What we can do now though is go put all the keys into the temple. Oh! Thank you for doing the shout outs, Wombo. Let's go. Okay, I could go here. Oh, I don't know what's through that door. Okay, I know where I'm going. Save while we're here. you're here. Got him. Right, this door. I think if I can do it here. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, top door back through that way. Okay. Oh, it's just a save point. Yeah, it's straight over there. One, two, three. It always bothered me that the keys were oval shaped and the slots were circle shaped. But it's boss fight time. Structure analysis complete. Target is a biogenerated power sphere. Sphere provides dark energy to the Amorphous. Xenotech detected in sphere. Sphere is impervious to weapons. Good to know. For our worm friends. No, I want to scan you. Morphology Amorbus. Gigantic tunneling guardians. Avoid target as it enters and leaves the earth. Look for disturbances in the ground. Target cannot survive for long if its outer shell is cracked. Use the light beam then. I'm sure that one shot's its arm off. So explode. Oh. Me life. Life. Fuck am I looking at? A winner? Oh, what is this? Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I can make it over to the other side. Oh, suck me up. Keep forgetting which beam's which. Oh. Two. Oh, you jerk. Light beam ammo. Oh, we're good. Dead worm. The dark suit. dark suit acquired. The damaging effects of dark ether will do less damage to you. This is a corrupted temple security station. Conducting Big Suck Protocol. Big Suck complete. Energy transfer complete. Return the energy to a temple on Ether. Still hurt them with the dark beam. If I kill them with it, I should get some light beam though. It's not doing that much damage. Okay, still got some ammo anyway. Now what? Get back to a portal. Over here. They fell for it. Okay, we may leave. Okay. Oh, I forgot to place the bomb. Put that planetary bioenergy back where it came from also helped me. Oh, neat. Okay. Might be some stuff I can grab on the way out of here. Oh yes, there it is. I don't think I can actually go quick through this area though. Can I? No, I cannot. Okay, well, we can get the other items here. More health. I want to go back this way. Yes? Yes. Because that purple door is a seeker missile door. Not get those until later. Sure I can get through here. Yes. Okay. Okay, this takes me back to the pirate base so I can get the other things over here. Alright, everything's working out.
Recording to logbook.
Pistols tested. I don't think there's any point in me going that way. Just go through this way. Was it a charge shot that freezes them? It's okay. There we go. Dark beam can actually freeze Metroids. And I was right. It's just a missile expansion. Like this?
Recording to logbook.
Whoops. Saving ether. It's always fun when they don't give you any ammo. Back at the temple grounds. Nice. Okay. Just getting a lay of the land. things I can pick up on the way back to the temple. Luminous subject expired 3.8 decacycles ago. Oh, I think that's the oldest body we've found. Target has numerous breaches in its armor. Exposure to a toxic organic pathogen led to its demise. Bioscan complete. This is a collection of mutated ingworms. Bioforms have been bred for massive size. It appears the Ing use these creatures to block access to areas. Oh. Like it still accesses this area, so suck it. Oh, what is that? Yelling. What are you doing? Anything over here? Nope, nothing.
Hey, chill out!
Oh! Hello, Raju. What salt are you purging? You don't know. I was a little disappointed not to find an item up on that ledge. I wouldn't say I was salty about it, though. That's okay, because here in regular ether, there is an item up there. Just finished up some Fortnite. I have not partaken in the fork knife. Actually, I haven't played many Battle Royale games. Hey, you ended with a victory? Let's go! Remember this one. There's another room up here. But the item in here is missing.
Recording to logbook.
D. Issel's Testament. So much like the Chozo artifacts in the first game, there are keys that you need to enter the what is it called? Like the Dark Great Temple. I believe there are 9 of them. And you can find the bodies of the key bearers in Light Ether, where you have to go to Dark Ether to actually collect the keys. Security gate disabled, control system offline. Gate must be destroyed to advance. Recommend use of high yield explosives. High yield? No. High yield? No. yield? No. Usually when it says high yield, it's talking about power bombs, so I cannot actually advance through there yet. I need to go back here. Oh, it's behind me. Dark suit is very cool looking. Right, here we go. Now I can get the upgrade here. After we spotted it all that time ago. More missiles. Ow! Stop that. Yeah, here we are. And it's this door. That's not a door, that's a wall. This is the door. I thank you for restoring energy to the Temple of Agon. Your valor honors the Luminoth, those who have passed, and those who remain here under my protection as they sleep in deep stasis. Be on guard for the Ing. Do not suffer defeat lightly. They will surely seek revenge for your actions. With the energy lost from the desert region, they will increase their efforts in other lands. Are you trying to tell me the game gets harder as you progress through it? Oh, who would have thunk? I have detected unusual amounts of Ing activity in the Torvus sector. The enemy is on the move. The swamplands of Torvus are treacherous and can hinder you considerably. Bear this in mind as you move through the bog. Seek the Temple of Torvus. More knowledge awaits you there. May the light of ether serve you well. Okay. Projector is offline. Because we can scan Amber translator modules now. Pathway to Torvus. Beyond the pathway to Torvus sector lies. Oh, thank you, Umbreon. That's not what I was trying to scan. Here we go.
Recording to logbook.
Remember these guys from the first game? Mechanism, Harmony class drone, rogue maintenance unit. Roving mechanoid with energy-based attacks. Avoid direct contact. There's no wave beam in this game, but we can destroy them with a regular charge beam. Elevator unit online. Onward! Let this gateway forever protect our sacred temple. May you find enlightenment and peace. Friggin' wasps out there, I see them already. Alright, we're good. Cataclysm. Ooh, bats! Into the dark world again. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, thank you for lurking, Cardi. Wild burb spotted. Wombrion's just like target acquired. Corrupted Sentry. Darkling possessed armed monitor system. Used by the Ing to protect key areas, can be stunned by most weapons. Charged light energy will destroy the target. Pew pew pew. Okay. Yep, just like I remember it. Get all these latches in place. Going on a little gondola trip. no! Messed up my beams! That's fine. Back to the light world. No ammo, Sag. Ow. Pushy. Shoving me around. And one more guy comes up here. Beyond this door, the path to the Torvus Bog lies. A verdant land ravaged by a great deluge and the folly of battle. We honor the life that remains. You know, I don't appreciate them. I don't think I appreciated them that much when I was younger, but Luminor and Loki, kind of cool. At least their warrior mantras are. What's this? Structural analysis complete. This is part of an air purification system. This unit is still active, if only at a basic level. Scans indicate a general lack of maintenance. If this unit is not serviced within the next 3 cycles, it will cease to function. You got 3 years to fix it. It can wait. Oh, bats!
Recording to logbook.
Morphology. Torvus Hanging Pod. Field cache for Luminoth military. Designed to hold crucial munitions and supplies for Luminoth warriors. Some may still contain useful items left over from the war. Weird. But I guess it works for them. Torvus Bog. Oh, I remember those little eggplant things under the water.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology Shredder, exploding flying plant. Durable plant form seeks enemy targets and flies toward them, exploding on contact. Let's scan this guy.
To logbook.
S bleeds instant.
Recording to logbook.
A Sparrow Pod. Living storage units of the Luminoth. Durable plant form grows around useful items. Reduces deadly cloud when destroyed. Structural analysis complete. This is part of an air purification system.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology. Hidlings. Aquatic miniature herd animal. Targets travel in large swarms. Contact with targets may cause minor damage. Let's look around here. Bridge currently not receiving power. Scan control post nearby to energize bridge. That's it, on the other side of that gate. Activate bridge to open the gates. Okay. Here's the thing though, we're over 3 hours. Almost 3.5 hours, wow. Yeah, this is a safe point. So this will be a good time to stop. Okay. Where are we at? 48% of scans, 25% of items. I can't remember if that's good or not. But let me find someone to raid. Okay. I know a lot of people are enjoying some Elden Ring lately. So let's go and raid our friend and dragon, member of the Lagging Dragons, Nullahan. So grab your appropriate raid message. And we'll be on our way. But thank you once again to everyone for joining me for this beginning of Metroid Prime 2. What was that? Oh, must have been a bot. I will see you all again tomorrow at 1:30 my time for more Metroid Prime. We're actually going to play Metroid Prime 2 for the next 2 days. So hopefully by the end of this weekend we will have finished it. But this one is a bit longer than Metroid Prime 1, so we'll see what happens. Oh, and thank you to Trace Tracker for the follow between streams. Okay, sending raid now.